Good evening and welcome to Tuesday's edition of the Regional News. Brazilian President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva and U.S. President Donald Trump agreed to meet in person soon after a friendly video call on Monday. Brazil's government said boosting prospects for a thaw in bilateral relations that are at their worst in decades. During the leaders' 30-minute call, Lula's office said in a statement that he and Trump discussed their positive impressions of a brief encounter at the United Nations last month and exchanged phone numbers to open a direct line of communication. Trump said on social media that the calls were very good, with a focus on the country's economic and trade relations. Lula suggested a meeting during this month's summit of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, ASEAN, in Malaysia, and expressed his willingness to travel to the United States, his office said. The two leaders have been at odds for months over the trial and conviction of Brazil's former president, Jair Bolsonaro. Trump hiked a tariff on many Brazilian goods from 10% to 50% because of the case, which he called a witch hunt. Venezuela's President Nicolas Maduro said his government had warned Washington of a false flag operation by extremist sectors of the local Venezuelan right to plant explosive at the U.S. Embassy in Caracas. A false flag operation is when an act is carried out in such a way that a different party appears responsible. Venezuela's National Assembly President Jorge Rodriguez originally reported the plot on Sunday in a message on his Telegram account, saying that the alleged plans had been reported to the United States through 3 different channels. He added that a European embassy was also alerted about the plans, but did not specify which one. Venezuela severed relationships with the United States in 2019, and U.S. diplomatic personnel left the headquarters that year. In a televised interview late on Monday, Maduro said 2 reliable sources, one domestic and one international, had informed the government of the possible attack and security forces were sent to reinforce the embassy. Maduro added that the government was looking to capture those involved in the plot and knew who had orchestrated it. The United States has struck at least 4 vessels allegedly carrying drugs off the coast of Venezuela in recent weeks. And now for some international news. 3 more people have died from dengue in Bangladesh in the past 24 hours, bringing the total number of deaths in 2025 to 215. The latest fatalities were reported in Dhaka's South City Division, according to the Directorate General of Health Services, DGHS. During the same time, 782 new dengue patients were admitted to hospitals, increasing the total number of cases this year to 50,689. Currently, 851 people are receiving treatment in hospitals in Dhaka, while 2,473 are being treated in other parts of the country. Among the new patients, 60.9% are men and 39.1% are women. In 2014, a total of 575 people died due to dengue. To better manage the situation, DGHS recently issued new guidelines for all public hospitals. Hospitals have been instructed to create dedicated wards for dengue patients and form specialized medical teams. Thank you for watching. I am Tiana.